good evening. Yeah, I'm trying that one on for size because it's 6 o'clock again, which is firmly evening. And I did not go on my walk again this morning, so here I am walking at work. Luckily, I can do this on the weekends. Normally, I can't do it when it's not the weekend, so I try to, make up for it and get out here and walk. And of course, that leaves me with very little to talk about. Because my screen's so jank. Yeah, it leaves me with very little to talk about, and that, of course, leads me to make a morning ramble, or an afternoon ramble, an evening ramble. I'm rambling. That's the point. Rambling and walking and walking and rambling. And that's all this series ever will be, ideally. Because that's kind of the whole point, is that I get out and I walk and I talk, and eventually it all just kind of comes to me, and usually that results in just me having a 5 or so minute video. Obviously sometimes they've gone far longer, and sometimes they go not super far shorter than that. Usually 5 minutes is about as short as I'm willing to let a morning ramble be, because to me that really doesn't mean that I did much, unless I come up with an idea. Obviously, if I come up with a topic and it's not a super expansive one, I'll just talk about it in the video. But if I come up with something that I really want to hammer that one down and see how I feel about it, then I'll do an actual video. That's where a lot of the walk and talks came from, although there's been a significant amount less of those, because I've had a significantly less amount to talk about. Kind of got it all out there. So it's hard to keep talking about things when you talked about everything that you have an opinion on, that you're willing to say online in like 2 days, which is what I did when I first started this channel. I made way too many videos that first weekend, and I'm still kind of like that. I think I always will be. Just when I'm in the mood, I make a lot of them. But what's important, and what I'm hoping I will learn to start doing, is to start kind of spacing it out a little bit. Spacing it out a little better. Maybe not do it every single day. Where I will, on the weekend, dump 20 videos, and then during the week, I'm basically just dormant. That's not good for me, because it means I'm not walking during the day, and I'm not actually uploading, which is what I enjoy doing. And it also means it's bad for my channel. I'm trying to fix my name tag. Because I can't gotta stretch. I gotta get the big stretch. Anyway, it's also bad for my channel, because consistent uploads are always better for channel growth. And again, I don't particularly care about channel growth, but there are things that you can do to help your channel grow that you should be doing anyway. So there's just no real reason not to. And doing more consistent daily uploads rather than what I'm doing now is certainly something that I can and should do. So I'm going to do it, ideally. I only put out 2 random word roads yesterday, which is insane for me. Normally I will film about 8 of them. I'll upload them all on the same day, and it just kind of fills up the subscriber feed. I am subscribed on my second channel, just so I can see how the channel looks from a third-party perspective, and I always see it. I'm not just, let me spend a good 5 minutes looking at my channel from a third-party perspective once a month. So I don't really I stay consistent on knowing what's going on with my own channel and knowing how you guys see it, which I think is important, because if you only see it from how you see it on the creator side, that in general is just a bad idea. I actually just made a video about something similar where you have to look at any idea you come up with from multiple sides before you can ever consider it worthwhile. And I think that applies pretty heavily. Oh God, lighting. I think that applies pretty heavily to YouTube and your personal channel. So naturally, I'm just going to try to bring down the energy a little bit. Try to slow down the pipeline enough to make it a little bit more consistent. And so far I've done a good job of that. This will go up pretty much immediately after I record it, and then I'll probably drop 2 of my pre-recorded random word roads, and then depending on how I feel after I eat, I might do some more random word roads and just have them saved up to post over the week. I do already have quite a few. I don't know if it's enough to post 2 a day until next weekend, but we shall see. And without anything else to talk about, I'll catch you in the next one.